I will not give you your rod back. If you want to handle it like a real human being, then I will give you your rod back. To show you that I'm the bigger person, not you. Twice my age. If there's any issues, tell them to send a unit.
Yeah, the reliable pawnbroker. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Tune in, trust you don't wanna miss. I'm talking about gold, cash, and silver. Jewelry coming pawn that. The reliable pawnbroker. You know I be on that. Let's go. Hey,
Welcome back, everyone. It's Wednesday. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. But here we're back to business and back with another episode for you guys. So a lot of people ask us, is there any altercations? Do we have any customers that, let's say cause, frustration and problems here at the shop? So let me tell you guys one thing. Whenever you're dealing with a pawnbroker, okay, some words of advice to you. If you have lost your item, don't ever walk in with an attitude or walk in thinking that the pawnbroker owes you something. Because when you lose your item, the ball's in the pawnbroker's court. He has absolute say in whether you will get your merchandise back, whether he'll allow you to renew it or not, or whether he'll actually refuse service or not. And this episode here is going to show you guys exactly what not to do and how not to act. Because sometimes customers walk in, I will show you all the respect that you deserve, but as soon as you give me just a little indication or excuse not to, then trust me, I will not provide any respect to you, because you got to earn it. Now, this guy here makes a lot of mistakes. I want you guys to watch the full episode and let me know in the comments section what could have been done differently. Excuse me. So before I show you guys the episode, he's been a customer of mine for approximately 7 years. And this isn't the first time that he actually walks in that he lost the item. There's been one other time, and I was very, very grateful that I didn't go off on him, even worse than, let's say, what happened in this episode. So keep watching, and I will jump in every now and then telling you guys exactly what to look out for and what not to do. So let's watch the episode. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I guess I need to pick up my fly rod. I don't know. Not much information in this.
What's the last name?
Erickson. Eriksen. I just got this letter today.
First name?
James.
All right. You want to extend it or pick it up?
How much is it for?
Let me tell you, buddy. How you been?
All right.
Good.
I think I'll pick it up. But
to pick it up, it's $202, brother. Or if you want to renew it, it's only $43.
I guess I'll renew it. How much did I originally get?
$150.
Oh, okay.
You're 10 days past due.
That's the thing. I thought I had 6 months or something, but this Pawnshop, you get 3 months?
4 months. You got the loan July 26th. So at this point, he walks in with a letter in his hand. That letter is a 10-day notice. We send it out on the maturity date. It's a courtesy notice that says you have 10 days to either redeem or to renew your loan. When he walked in, he mentions that he thought the loan was for 3 months. But in reality, it's for 4 months, and you also get a 10-day extension, 10-day grace period, and he's done business here for 7 years. He's renewed, he's picked up, and he's brought back the same item, several times. He knows how the process works. However, he probably knew he lost the item, so he was just giving me an excuse. And right after this is where he messes up. So listen to what he says.
Yeah, that's why I should go to another pawn shop.
Yeah.
Once I get out of here, then I don't have to come back. Here you go.
Cash only.
Yeah, where's a machine that I can get cash from?
Down the street here, probably next to Walmart.
Here, you can have that. There's no information there whatsoever.
So those words that he said are one of the biggest mistakes. First of all, I already gave him the number for the renewal. So he already knew that I was going to allow him to do so. So those words that I will go to another pawn shop, I have absolutely no problem with you doing so. You know, you're open to go to any pawn shop. I love competition. Competition actually is a great thing for business. That's how I earned his business, because he used to go to a couple different pawn shops and he wasn't getting the fair value for his item on collateral. So he ended up coming here, and there's a reason why he was here for the last 7 years. So next time, if you are not happy with the 4-month policy of the loan, just go to another pawn shop. You don't have to come out and tell the pawnbroker that you're gonna do so. All you're doing is jeopardizing the business, for one thing, and also nothing stops me from turning around and saying, you know what, I've changed my mind. I'm actually not gonna renew your loan. You actually lost it. So from me to you, watch what you say, be very cautious, because we wanna work with you. If you're nice, if you're, respectful, I have no problem extending the loan period. I'm not gonna just hold your item. So keep watching. It only gets more interesting. And let me know in the comments so far what you guys think of this episode. All right, man. Have a good day. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'll get the. What was the full amount?
If you're picking it up?
Yeah. I can't remember that it's only going to be 4 months here, so I'll.
Yeah, but let me explain to you one thing, because I didn't like the way you said that, and I got to explain this to you.
I can't remember 4 months.
No, I know what
Look, I'm already late almost, right?
Look, man, technically you're late on the item. Technically, I don't have to give it back, but I'm trying to be nice to you, man. That's what. So listen.
Give me a break. Give it to me, but instead of getting in an argument, maybe I'll come again. I have to remember 4 months. Give me the run. Listen, I'm not supposed to get in arguments and beating this shit.
Well, you are trying to get into an argument.
I want to walk out of here.
You're the one that came in here. Don't throw that money on. You got that? You can call whoever you want. This guy. What the hell is that? Throwing the money at me. Don't ever do that.
I just got out of the hospital, dude.
Huh?
I'm not supposed to be in this shit.
That's fine. Then maybe you should have showed some respect.
We'll get it straightened out.
Yeah, go ahead. Get it straightened out. So at this point, I couldn't take it anymore, so I kind of blew up. Now, it takes a lot for me, as you guys can see in my previous videos, for me to either get angry or, let's say, raise my voice. I'm a very nice guy, especially when it comes to business. I respect everybody, but there's a certain threshold that it takes in order for me to, let's say, really flip out. It's my shop. If you're not going to show any respect inside the shop here, then you know what? I got to let you know. And unfortunately, in this case, I had to tell him what's up. The next big mistake that he does, I've been doing this for a very long time. When he picks up the phone and says that, we'll sort this situation out, I already know what he's trying to say. He's probably going to call, let's say, some emergency hotline or 911 or, the police. I don't care. Let him do so, because I know I'm in the right here. It's my business. I can refuse service to anybody that I want, especially when you act like that. So keep watching, because it just gets better.
I'm having a problem at a pawn shop right now in Reliable Pawn in Simi Valley. I got the money, but they won't let me pick up my item. Because the guy won't. I've given him money, and I threw the money down on the counter. He didn't like the way I was acting, and he won't give me the item. Not if he steals my item and keeps it from me because I didn't pay him. No, well, you want to talk to him? I want this reported that he's not giving it to me. Reliable Pawn. It's on Cochran and something. It's 4370 Cochran Street. Oh, I've been in the hospital for quite a while. I've had high blood pressure. I'm supposed to get this stuff that's going on. Right now I'm being in the hospital again. My blood pressure I know is high. I just want the rod back so I can leave. I don't know, you want to talk to her?
No.
He don't want to talk to you.
If there's any issues, tell him to send a unit.
He says send a unit if there's any issue. Hey, all I want, I pawned something. Well, if he's not going to give me my merchandise and I give him his money, then I do need a police officer. And
She's not listening to you, man. Let her go. There's real emergencies.
Sir, it looks like he's going to work with you, so I would suggest being pleasant with him from here on out. He's trying to work with you and do the right thing, so I just need you to do the same, okay?
Where's my
Just
rod?
hang up the phone. She's not even listening to you. This is like a complete.
I can't stand that.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Sir,
He's not going to give it to me. I need a policeman here.
he doesn't give it to you, call the non-emergency license.
I don't have a pencil or anything. Listen, my blood pressure is really high right now. I need to get out of here.
I don't know, but you're not making your blood pressure any better by trying to work with you.
So at this point, you can tell that his plan is completely falling apart. He thought he was going to get 911, an actual emergency hotline, on the phone to try to convince them to make me give him his merchandise back. I felt bad for the lady. When he said, do you want to talk to her? I said no, but I honestly felt bad for the lady. You could tell she was just trying to get off the phone. She even tells him that if he doesn't give the item back, why don't you call a non-emergency hotline? He knew that he had absolutely no claim to whatever he wanted done. Now, at this point, when my dad walks in, he does just gesture with his mouth or with his hand. I wasn't really sure what he's doing, but complete disrespect. He's lucky that I was brought up the right way, or else I would have probably kicked him out of the shop, or I would have probably just had to call the emergency hotline in order to escort him outside. So keep watching, because again, it does get a little bit better than this.
Okay, you said you're going to give it to me, so I don't have to call him back.
Okay, relax. Let him do his job and get it ready.
4463. Listen,
Do you need an ambulance?
probably.
Okay, so you want me to start any ambulance?
No, because every time you go in ambulance, like $1,800. I don't have that money. All I want is, listen, I made a deal with the guy and he won't give me my merchandise back.
Medical emergency, so do you need me to transfer you to the
No,
medical?
I'm pretty close to the hospital. I just got out of the hospital. They know all about it. All I want is my rod. The guy, he won't give it to me. He's a jerk.
Okay, can you hear me, Jim?
Yes.
Okay, so what I need you to do is I need you to actually listen to what I'm about to say. You need to take a deep breath and calm down. This is over property. Your health is not worth it. So just relax. We'll have an officer come out and speak to both of you.
He's got weapons all over here.
For officer safety. Okay, thank you, Jim. Bye-bye.
So at this point, the lady's trying to calm him down. But instead, what he does is he turns around and says on the phone that he has all sorts of weapons here. She heard weapons, so she said, I'm sending the police, and he immediately hung up by claiming that there's all sorts of weapons here in order for her to send the police. Now, the police are on their way, so you're gonna not want to miss this. But remember, he keeps talking about the fact that he's, I guess, just out of the hospital and he shouldn't be, in this situation. Just listen to how all that actually backfires as soon as the police arrive.
I apologize to them.
That's fine, let them come out.
Yeah, in your brain.
You keep talking like that, man. The way you're acting right now on tape, that's the embarrassing part. I'm surprised. Maybe something was like bugging him. Maybe he's having some issues at home.
No, I just got out of the hospital. I
dealt with you.
I got afraid when I saw that you're going to steal my rod.
I'm gonna steal your rod? Yeah? So
You're not giving it to me, are
from
you?
everything that I have, I'm gonna steal your rod?
You got shit here.
Huh?
That rod's probably worth more than any of this crap.
Alright.
That's why I want it back.
Alright, that's fine.
You don't even know what it is.
I gave you a loan, I don't care what it is.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going, officer?
Good. What's going on today?
First
I
of
should
all,
talk first.
go ahead, talk.
I came in here to retrieve an item that is that's been here for 4 months.
Okay.
I thought I had 6 months, but that's whatever. I got here and I want to pick up my item. I'm giving the full price of it. I didn't realize this was only a 4-month place.
Okay.
And I almost lost my item, which is very valuable.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize it. So, and then I went to give them the money, and of course they don't take a debit card. So I went to get cash. I got cash. I came here. I threw it on the counter, and I'm mad because of that and the way he's been treating
No,
me.
you're not.
I just got out of the hospital recently for. I have AFib, and probably every 3 months I end up at the hospital.
Okay.
But all I want to do is give him the money and collect my rod and leave.
Okay.
And he's holding it as hostage.
Okay.
So, can I speak
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
officer?
go ahead,
Okay. It's a 4-month, 10-day loan.
Okay.
So technically, by law, I have the right to refuse giving it back unless he gives me 24-hour notice. But I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
He's been doing business here for a very long time. Maybe he's having a bad day or something.
Right.
So he came in, he flips out, says, why is this not a 6-month loan? I go, 4-month is California pledge.
Okay.
Some shops might do 6 months, but they charge you more interest.
Okay.
So it just, you 4-month loan, you pay a lot less. 6-month loan, they actually charge you a lot more. So he got angry. I said, that's fine. I go, bring me. He goes, debit card. I go, cash only because you can only pay cash to redeem again.
No,
Okay.
I went and got cash.
Sir.
Exactly. So I told him, bring him the cash. So he came in, started blurting again, and he threw the money at me. And I told him, hey, man, I go, look, don't throw any money at me, first of all. I go, look, man, there's a certain policy that you have to abide by. It's not my fault you forgot it's a 4-month loan. That has nothing to do with me. So he starts thinking, and he gets on the phone and starts going off.
Okay.
And I have this all on tape, and that's where we leave. He calls emergency line, and that's that. I go, look, man, I go, you want your item back? Be nice, apologize,
Right.
and I'll give you your item.
Apologize.
Everybody knows me in town.
She knows it. on the
And
phone.
that's where I stand.
Okay.
So technically, I can turn around and say, leave the shop.
Sure.
I can say, I can get out of the shop. I can kick him out.
You can refuse.
Refuse, sir. Exactly. And I can also ask for lender reserves the right to 24 hours notice of intention to redeem.
Got it.
I can also do that as well. But I told him, man, I'm being nice.
Right.
Apologize and I'll give it back to you. And he goes off again, stuff like that's where we stand right now, man. So I don't know. I can still technically refuse
Yeah.
service to
So
him.
what do you want to do?
What do you want me to do?
I
And
want you to take the money, give my rod, so I can leave. I have to do business with you.
yes, you do.
It says right here.
And I don't have to
do
give. And I don't
business.
have to give you your item back.
Stop.
Otherwise,
stop.
I wanna
No,
file
No, listen. No, stop.
a stolen rod
Stop.
report.
Stop. Listen. Okay. You don't have to be a nice person. However, he can refuse service to you. So take your pick. You want your rod and get out of here, or do you want to walk out with your money without your rod?
If I walk out with that money and without the rod, I want to file a stolen report.
It's not going to happen.
He's stealing it.
No, he's not.
He's not having any money. He
Sir,
won't give it back to
what
me
is it going to be? Do you want to walk out of here with your rod or without it?
with it.
All right, then be nice.
And don't ever threaten me ever again.
Can you get me my rod back?
No, I can't. This is
If
up to
I,
you.
if I leave without the rod and I get my $200 back, you don't know what's going to happen.
Say again. What is that? So what is he trying to say by
I
that?
don't
Is
know
he
what's-
threatening me? What is he
obviously,
trying?
I don't know what's going to happen.
So do you want your rod or not? We're
Yes.
wasting time here. Okay. So be nice. He's gonna. Would you like to get him his
Yeah,
rod?
I told him I have
He's gonna
no
get you your
problem,
rod,
but
and you're gonna go away. All
Right.
right. Whether or
Thank
not
you.
you come back here and continue business, that's gonna be up to him.
or me.
No, it's up to him whether or not you can. do
exactly.
Why would I want to?
I will never
I'm
ever
being
have
nice.
you
Okay, I
inside the
won't
shop
talk
again.
anymore.
it. There we go. I'd suggest that.
Thank you very much. I told him I go send officers if you want. I mean I don't have a problem. I'll explain my part. Sign this, and I'll show you I'm a bigger man than you, even though you're twice my age.
That's racist.
That's racist.
It's old ageist.
Hey man, you're lucky my parents brought me up the right way. Put your right thumb over here.
You need to put it on the pad. There you go.
Put it down here and put it right in this empty spot.
You know, I can't see right now.
So hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far. Now, in the whole entire video, he kept talking about his health, the fact that he shouldn't be here, he doesn't want to argue. Now, to me, it felt like he woke up in the morning and chose to be, you know, disrespectful, to be angry. But right here, when he says the fact that he can't see, look what happens and look what the police officer catches him on. Keep watching.
When I have a stroke, after a while, your eyesight gets kind of weird.
Oh, I'm
I
sure it
have
does.
trouble focusing.
Are you driving?
Yeah,
Should you be driving?
yeah, because I got a right to.
Yeah,
No.
but you just
Driving is a privilege.
How
on a
often do I?
Driving
Okay,
is a privilege on a
you're
ride.
right. But how often do I drive? Not
I
very
know.
often. I had to drive here so he didn't take my rod. I haven't been driving. That's my wife.
Well, I just brought it up because you said you're having trouble with your eyesight. So I didn't know if you
Yeah.
wanted-
I know
A
you
lot
just
of people
talked
do.
I was on the call. I was looking for it. It's good call.
Yeah, when you have a stroke, sometimes it affects your memory, your eyesight,
That was like.
and then
the phone
sometimes
number,
for a
the
while
big
you're
fighters.
kind of like,
Yeah. Okay, man. Thanks.
you know.
You got that. You're very, very astute. Remember that. Thanks, sir.
That's probably a $1,200 rod. No wonder he wants it. For Leonard.
There you go. There's your money and your rod.
All right.
That's it.
Thank you guys. I'm sorry, you know.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like, I try to be nice to him. I don't know, maybe he didn't take his medication or something. I appreciate you
No, no
guys, man.
problem.
Sorry you guys actually had to come out for
Fine.
this.
It's okay.
Thank you very much, officer. You guys have a blessed day.
All right,
Dude.
Thank you. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So I wanted you guys to see a different side of the pawn business. We get a lot of clients that are, you know, either angry, frustrated, they lose their item on a pawn, they're not able to pick it up, they come back after several months losing it. Unfortunately, not every single interaction goes smooth and happy. It's not every day that we buy merchandise and, you know, that people pawn merchandise. There is the side of the business where people actually lose their merchandise, come back trying to pick it up, or giving us a, you know, an attitude as to, you know, like demanding their merchandise back when in reality they lost their good. Now in this case, this guy lost his item one other time in the past, but I was able to go ahead and just, you know, have him renew the loan. I saved the item for him. And this time, you know, same instance. So he probably looked the fact that he's done it for me once before, and I guess he was expecting the same, but this time he came in with a whole different attitude. And unfortunately, I'm not big on getting disrespected in here. You know, walk in, be cordial, be respectful, and I'll show you the same. At the end of the day, you're walking into our business, so the least you can do is actually, you know, be respectful and abide by our policies. So it is what it is. Whether he comes back in the future, who knows? Whether he goes to one of the other shops and they don't give him what he wants, and he says, you know what, I'm gonna go back to Gary, let it be. As for now, let's lighten the mood a little. I'm gonna show you guys an episode ago the Nike tennis shoes that we purchased. Let me show you guys the magic my father did. So you guys remember the bottom of these shoes. So check them out now. These are technically brand new right now. I've been getting a lot of people contact me on Instagram asking me to sell every single one of these shoes to them. But some of the offers I'm getting are absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And some of them I'm getting are pretty decent. However, remember, I can't sell them immediately. I gotta hold them for a period of time. Let me show you guys the one that's actually really, really visible here. Check out this yellow one. This thing had all black marks on the side, and I will show you guys a before and after in an upcoming video, but I wanted you guys to see a sneak peek. Look at the bottom of these shoes. Absolutely pristine. So stay tuned, because I got a video coming up where I will showcase these before and after. I think 2 of them are cleaned. I got another 6 more that are in the process. Pops is putting some magic on them. So you guys will see that soon. As for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the comments, the likes. Thanks for subscribing. We're almost at 12,000 followers. So let's try to get there by the end of the day today, Wednesday. Other than that, I'll see you guys Friday.
Yeah, the reliable pawnbroker. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Tune in, trust you don't wanna miss. I'm talking about gold, cash, and silver. Jewelry coming, pawn at. The reliable pawnbroker. You know